Hey everybody, it's Catherine Diana. So here we are in my room. I'm on my bed and I'm finally going to do a reading. Hey, it is me. Do all this. But I definitely want to explain, and I have saged everything. I have oiled myself. I have got my charms, my trinkets, so we can do a charm pull. And yeah, I hope you guys saw my post today earlier about January today and what it meant. And today happens to be the day of the 8th, so there's your 8 ball. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's do some charms first because, like I said, I like to go out and I drive around and I get signals. I saw 3 deer yesterday. One crossed the highway and met with their 2 other siblings, I guess. Here. So that, one was crossing the road and I saw 3 of them. Then, like 2 minutes later, there was just a whole butt turkey, like a whole, like, mascot for Thanksgiving turkey. Whatever. Anyway, so if there's any, let me just say this is, okay, so anyway, Buck, came about, a lot came about, any trigger warnings about addictions, and, gosh, I have it all written down, I just didn't really dissect it. Okay. So, let's see. Fear of flying. Someone's got a fear of flying. I don't know if you're supposed to be going somewhere or whatever. Let's see. Crying in the mirror. Get out. I see that. Let's see. South Africa. Progress is a process. Let's see. 24 hours, a cycle, getting out of a cycle in 24 hours, I'm guessing. Let's see. Speed wheel with a W in a box. I'm thinking something to do with derby racing. And there might be an accident, so be careful with your speed and going around corners. Let's see, the name Brian, Lamar, and Emily, Liz or Elizabeth, 6116. And that's weird because today's mirror number is 161. And I showed that earlier today, how that works out, how the day's number works out and what it means, and to pay attention when you see those numbers. And on 2 receipts today, I have them and I set them down so that you guys could see them, so I had proof. But Lord knows what I did with them. I'm never prepared. I try to be, and the more prepared I try to be, the worse it is. But anyway, and both of them had 161 on them, so I thought that was pretty cool. And check your money, your dollar bills and stuff. You'll start seeing like repeated numbers like 333 or a time. Synchronicities are the first sign of like a spiritual ascension. That can mean different things for anybody, for everybody. Anyway, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to predict the future. I'm just here to discuss things that most people don't discuss. I don't know what I can and can't really talk about because discretion is advised. But I do talk about traumatic events that have happened so that we can alchemize them into creativity and be happy in our lives. I'm 40 years old and went through a lot, and it was definitely for a reason. I'm not mad at anybody for it. I learned a lot of lessons and things are fine. So let's get back to this. Burning. Let's see. I've got a pier. I've got ice in my veins. So, trigger warning. For me, it's either you're like cold-blooded and like you're detaching from everybody, or you literally are putting ice in your veins. Okay, I see spectrum, like a diamond and a prism with so many edges. So that could be pressure. Let's see, Jimmy Burns, Bucks, Clovers, Get Gone, Early Childhood, Ray. I've got Mammy Says Thanks, and Houston. And wow, okay. So I can't read my reading sometimes. Let's see, what else we got? We've got something to do with bikes, a toxic relationship at 17. A cat, like a therapy cat. And that's weird because I pulled this. Like, this was my first charm. It's a little gray and white cat. So I have a gray and white cat. But this is a collective reading, so it would probably have a lot to do with me as well. Anyway, so thanks for listening to all that nonsense. Oh, good, there's more. 1989, Abandoned. Frequency 432, Blue Rose Ray, 89. Put that while you're manifesting. That's a abundance code. 432 is the Blue Rose Ray. It's a Syrian signal. Let's see. When I read, especially when I'm doing cards or when I do stuff like this, like I black out as if I were drunk. I don't remember much of it. So here we go. Arbitration. Okay, I don't even really know exactly what that means. Hellbent. Oh, Headbanger. Hall Brawl. Do any of you watch MTV The Challenge? So maybe it has to do something with a fight. Check the tape and send the footage. How long has it been since we've had a tape? Maybe it's like I'm talking to, I don't know who I'm talking to, but check the tape, get the footage, and send it to who you need to send it to. If you know, you know. If you don't, dismiss it. Okay, so that's what I've got. Oh, therapy. I already said that. Okay. All right. Good deal. All right, so now to the reading, because that was 10 minutes long and unnecessary. So let's put this somehow so you can see the cards as I'm doing them. Okay. Hopefully you can see. I don't know what you can and can't see. Okay. All right. We've got... Oh, the charm pull. That's what we're going to do first. This is how we do this. Okay. Charm pull. That's what we got. Oh, look, no way. I pulled another cat. And I don't have, this is a huge bag, and I just reached in there. This one's more of a whitish kitty, but the first one I pulled was gray and white, and I said cat, so. Anyway, then I pulled out this Juicy Drop gummy candy. It's like a goo. It's like a plasmic, like, sour candy. So maybe your kid likes to get that kind of stuff, or maybe you do. A crab. So maybe I'm talking to a Cancer, or maybe, yeah, should go to the doctor. Then I've got a dart. So maybe that was right on target, and that's a bullseye, and you should go to the doctor. I'm good, so I don't know. But yeah, this could be the fear of flight, something to do with the flying. There's no arrow, there's no direction, there's no tip. So, then I have a wrench. So I don't know if you work on cars, you're a mechanic going through some kind of custody issue trying really hard, maybe drug court, because then I pulled up this police thing. So you're in trouble with the law, obviously, but that could have to be doing with something with